this sort of struck a chord with me. It was on Mumsnet, and basically this was a woman saying that her sister-in-law, she saw her drinking very heavily when she was pregnant. We're not talking about, you know, the odd glass of wine, which, you know, some experts say doesn't cause any harm to the mother or the baby, but really drinking fairly heavily when they were pregnant. I can remember experiencing the same sort of horror that she said that she felt when I was trying to get pregnant with Finley. Now, I had endometriosis, still have endometriosis, and I was having fertility treatment. It was quite a struggle to get pregnant. And I can remember as a friend of mine was literally nothing about her lifestyle changed when she did fall pregnant. She was drinking, she was smoking, she was, you know, she was out all the time, and I couldn't help but feel quite cross about that and quite begrudging over the fact that...
Did she say anything?
Well, no, she was like a friend of a friend, so I didn't really know her well enough to say, you know, come on, some of us are trying really hard to have what you are so blatantly taking for granted and could lose. If you were ever in that situation, do you think that you would say something?
I think if it was a relative or a very close friend...
Yeah.
And I wouldn't lecture them, I'd just say, listen, I think, you know, it's, as far as I know, it's all right to maybe have one or two, but I think you're overdoing it and maybe check it out. I wouldn't say... And I certainly wouldn't go up to a stranger.
So I'm the same as you.
I wouldn't go up to a stranger.
Although, when I was pregnant with Harvey, I did go out. I was single, I was going out, but they'd get pictures of me coming out of a club looking like I was drunk, even though I was driving. So with Harvey, I was really good, but still, you could still go out. And, you know, I had lots of speculation with these problems that I was blamed for my partying. In fact, I wasn't drinking at all. So with, I can't even remember their names now, it's useless, isn't it? The other 4 kids, I was eating cheese, fish and everything they say don't do, because I thought, well, I was so good with Harvey and look what happened. I'm not saying that in a bad way, you know, I love them to bits. And they've come out fine. And I just think in every case when you have a baby, they always find something different, even with the sleeping, put them on their back, then put them on their front, side, swaddle them.
Things change every year,
It's like, if you're a first-time mum these days, God knows what it'd be like. You drive yourself mad. You wouldn't know what to believe. But
I
the
envy
drinking
you actually having... I envy you having 5 children. If I had to live my life again, I'd have more children, because I honestly believe it's the best thing you ever do in life, so I would have more. But
does that mean when I have another one, you want to be a godmother?
Yeah, I will. I will have to for you. I will. I'll take. But it was ironic because back in the 60s again, there was no information about no drinking, no smoking.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit. But I've never smoked. I mean, I had 5 Woodbine when I was 13 and never smoked again, except when I was pregnant. And it was like if anybody left a packet of cigarettes behind if they were visiting, it was like a kleptomaniac. Couldn't stop having the cigarette on the side. So it must have been like a yearning of some sort.
Like a craving.
Then I never smoked again after 3 children.
Isn't that strange?
Really
I mean,
weird.
people get strange cravings when they're pregnant. You hear people eating coal and all sorts of things.
You were ice? But I think that's because I become anemic. They say you crunch ice when you're anemic.
Oh, really?
Okay.
For more Loose Women action, click here. And I'd subscribe if I were you. It's totally free, and it means you'll be kept up to date with new videos and exclusive YouTube content.